how's it going? Welcome to a new vlog. I feel like this vlog is gonna be very bookish. I'm gonna do other things, like I think I need to refresh my hair color. I'm wigged up today. I just could not summon the motivation to do my hair, so here's where we are. I've already started kind of working on my library a little bit. I've really been itching to do a little bit of a declutter, nothing crazy, but I just definitely wanted to declutter some things. I needed to reorganize. I built my little library in my big walk-in closet here in my filming room over a year ago. It was like last March, and then I added more shelves throughout the year last year, or more so my father-in-law helped add more shelves into it last year, and the books have just been kind of accumulating, which is fun to see, but I feel like any semblance of order was kind of disappearing. So I've been itching to kind of reorganize a little bit, maybe declutter some things that I didn't really feel the need to keep anymore. So I started doing that, and I just wanted to continue organizing with you and stuff like that. I did some stuff more like B-roll background noise style, so I could just kind of hang out while I did some cleaning, but I wanted to include you specifically and talk through parts of it with you and kind of talk through what I want to get rid of and why. I'm also hoping this coming weekend, and of course I'll take you along with me, to just go around to a bunch of free little libraries in my area. I have yet to venture to any of the ones in my area, and I'm so curious about them. I want to donate some of the books that I don't want to keep and maybe take some things for myself, so I think that'll be super fun. So we're just gonna get into it. I just got done doing some filming. I filmed a little look with the Neutrals palette from Cosmic Brushes. That should already be up on Instagram and YouTube Shorts already. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. So we're just gonna like first let, I don't know, a few hours ago, Betty Jean take it away with the initial like before shots, the cleaning, the initial organization, and then I'll meet you back so we can actually do some organizing together. Taking it back, we are officially in the library. We've been getting so much done, or I should say a couple hours ago, Betty Jean got so much done, and then I desperately needed a break because it was a lot, and I also wanted to just take some time to play Dreamlight Valley and film. So here's where we are. Let me give you just like a minor tour of what's happening, and then I'll tell you what we're doing next. So we have just some random things in Clionadh. She has been sleeping here ever since I started hours ago, but I have some other things that I will eventually find homes for. I have a couple prints that I want to eventually frame and like hang up because I have like room above these and stuff, but that's a project for another time. But most of my big shelves here stayed for the most part the same. Like I didn't even touch the top shelf just because I feel like that's just, it is what it is and it's fine. The middle shelf I also kept the same with my Crave books there. The middle shelf I left my Fourth Wing books there in the middle, but I did stack the Kingdom of the Wicked World on that side. I'm so excited for, I think it's Sloth Story coming out soon. Oh, I cannot wait. And then I just threw my Cassandra Clare Infernal Devices, not because I necessarily like am obsessed with them, but just because I thought they looked nice there and I felt like I needed something fantasy to fill in that corner. Then of course my Sarah J Maas shelf, we have my little ACOTAR section here, and then creeping over here is Throne of Glass. Eventually I'll have Crescent City too, but since I don't right now, I just filled the middle with some battery candles and my little squishable guy. And then this shelf used to be my TBR shelf, but I figured since I've dwindled it down quite a bit and I have a different plan for my TBR shelf going forward, I thought I would just showcase some of my favorite romances. So we have like my little Emily Henry corner, all of my Lucy Score books, and then my Abby Jimenez books, and I think it looks so cute. I love seeing this looking more I don't know, decorated. It's adorable. All of my books on the floor right now. I did reorganize kind of my little witchy tarot shelf situation. I think it looks fun, just kind of messy and eclectic, and it's cute. Down here at the bottom is kind of where I plan on keeping my TBR. So this is my TBR at the moment, things I have not read yet. These are still like top priority for this month that I picked out, I guess at the end of last month with you guys, but we'll creep into this stuff too and pick out my TBR for July, probably by the weekend or something, we'll see. But yeah, this is kind of where we are at. Maybe not even by the weekend. July's not even here yet. We're like in the middle of June. I'm just planning so far ahead. I know this vlog isn't even gonna go up until like the very beginning of July, so I'm thinking a little bit ahead. But yeah, I have lots of stacks here of books and things like that. Like my Christmas pajama pants. It's great, but I have a little stack already forming of things I'm not gonna keep. These are mostly old books. Like I have like these ones that are super old. Like I forgot I even had these. I had these back in like high school. Impulse and Crank by Ellen Hopkins. I don't really see myself collecting the other books, and oh, Clionadh, your paws. I can see you look so cute. And I have not read these in 1,000 years, and I don't really have an attachment to them, so these ones I don't need to keep. Same with my Perks of Being a Wallflower book. I loved this book. I honestly still love the movie, but I don't really need to keep it. This cutie little self-help book is nice and it's fun. It's just kind of like little happy little sayings, but I don't really need to keep this one, and I thought this would be a really cute one to put in one of the free little libraries. Like maybe the right person will come across it. My Old New Moon by Stephanie Meyer, only because this is my old paperback version and I found a hardcover version at the Friends of the Library sale, so I don't need to keep this one. And the Spectacular Now, also a book from like high school or early adulthood. I love the movie of this, and I loved the book as well, but again, I don't really need to keep it. So that's just the start of things that I don't need to keep, just things I've had kicking around, but I'm definitely gonna go through all of my other books here and get rid of some things too. Again, I'm not looking to do like a massive declutter. I'm not like trying to wipe out all my books. I love having a lot of books and a big collection, and I love seeing all the things I've read on my shelves, but there's definitely some things I don't need to keep. Some things that like maybe it didn't resonate with me, or it just ended up being something I didn't really like, or maybe I bought the first one, but I don't intend on buying the rest of the series. Maybe I'll just do the rest on the Libby app. Maybe I'll donate that book. Stuff like that. We're just gonna kind of go for it, but all my shelves are empty, so let's do the thing. Quite literally don't even know where to start. I guess we'll start at the top. Maybe we could do some romances at the top first, or maybe, ooh, no, maybe my witchy rom-coms. I think that could be fun. Like right underneath this top shelf, do my witchy rom-coms. Let's start there, my spooky-ish stuff. X-Hex and the Kiss Curse, these are some of my favorites. These are the ones that started it all for me over a year ago. Oh, these ones were fun. This like Payback's a Witch, From Bad to Cursed, Back in a Spell. I enjoyed these ones. I think this is the order they go in. Believe there's at least one, maybe even two more. I need to eventually pick those up. This is one I think I don't need anymore, not the Witchy Wed. I just didn't really care for this book last year, and I think there's two others in the series that I just genuinely don't have an interest in, so I think I can let go of this book. Before anyone asks, I don't plan on selling anything on Pango Books, so sorry. It's just like not something I can commit to. I don't have time. My Fix It Witches books. These are so fun. I read these last year and I loved them. They were so much fun. We have the Go Hex Yourself in What the Hex by Jessica Clare. These were super cute as well. I think I'll leave this shelf here just because, like I said, I think there's a couple more from some of these that are eventually going to come out, so I'll leave that gap there. Guess I can throw my Secret Society for Irregular Witches over here. The Only Purple House in Town. This is the same world as the Fix It Witches, so there we go. That's perfect. Anything, maybe I'll scoot these ones over here. There we go. That way I have some more wiggle room there. Oh my gosh, these ones are so fun. A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon and A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch. These are fun, and I think there's a third one coming out soon. I loved Undertaking of Heart and Mercy. This was a fun one. It's not really witchy rom-com, but it is like magical world. Same with my Roommates of Vampire. This isn't like witchy, but I feel like it still fits in here, just cute magical rom-com vibes. I loved Cackle by Rachel Harrison. This was such a fun witchy kind of self-discovery sort of book that was super cute. I'm torn on this one, guys. Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I did not care for this book, unfortunately, but I might keep it just because I think it looks really cute, which I know is weird, but I mean, it's already my book. I bought it. I own it, even though I didn't care for it. I think I might still keep it, just put it here. I don't even really want to keep it with my Ali Hazelwood books because I feel like it just fits better there. And I think I might stop that there. Like we have two little shelves going on. I have wiggle room in both. Feeling good about that. Maybe for these two shelves, I'll do kind of like cozy vibes because I have some books that I feel like just fit that cozy kind of feel that would fit nicely. The Shady Hollow books are like some of my favorite things ever. The 5th one comes out, I think sometime in July. So let's pop all of these up here. Oh, they're so cute. I feel like I have to put this squishable here. A little barista plague doctor. So cute. You know, before the coffee gets cold, I feel like would fit in perfectly here, so I'll do that too. Thinking my TJ Klune books could go on that next shelf. We have like Cerulean Sea, Whispering Door, Lives of Puppets. I know there's a sequel to The House of the Cerulean Sea coming out later this year, and I also want to read the Wolf books by him. I don't remember what they're called, but I eventually want to read those. Oh no, the hardcover one doesn't fit on that shelf. That shelf's a little bit smaller. That's okay. Do Whispering Door, Cerulean Sea, and then I like my ones that have like a fun cover to be facing outwards, like with the sprayed edges, because it looks cute. Let's keep it like that. I think that's fun. You know what? I actually feel like I want the mushroom over here, and then I think I might actually put these sideways with the barista on top, if that'll fit. My Before the Coffee Gets Cold book. There we go. I might eventually pick up these other Before the Coffee Gets Cold books, and then they'll just fit nicely. Maybe for this next row, I will do just like my full-on romances. Yes, we'll do romances and then thrillers and then fantasy. I think that sounds like a good plan. My Carly Fortune books, Every Summer After, Meet Me at the Lake, This Summer Will Be Different, Icebreaker and Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and my Tessa Bailey books, It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker, although they go in this order. My Ashley Poston books, Dead Romantics and 7 Year Slip. These are like some of my favorites. I have my Taylor Jenkins Reid books like Daisy Jones and 7 Husbands and One True Loves. These are almost more like literary fiction than full-on romance, but I'll keep them there anyways. Or maybe I'll put them here at the end. Maybe that's better. Because if anything, my lessons in chemistry would probably do better over here too. All of my Lynn Painter books. Again, the do-over has like sprayed edges, so I want that to face outwards, but yeah, we'll put all of my Lynn Painters over here. These ones are so cute. Love Light Farms, In the Weeds, Mixed Signals. I think there's a 4th one coming soon. My Allie Hazelwood books. I had such a love-hate relationship with her because like Love Hypothesis was meh. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it to the point where I didn't get Love on the Brain. And then now I kind of want to get that one though. Didn't like Bride, but I loved Love Theoretically. And I know she has a new one as well. My Colleen Hoover books, I have 4 of them. It Ends With Us, Starts With Us, Verity, and Confess. These are the only ones I have. I'm not like the biggest Colleen Hoover fan, but I also don't hate her as much as some people do. I'll just keep these for now. I'll just plop them over here. You Again was pretty freaking cute, I gotta say. That was a fun one. I also loved Red, White, and Royal Blue. That was adorable. These two I'm feeling like I can let go of, Last Chance Books and Funny You Should Ask. They were both just fine. I didn't feel like obsessed with either of them, and I think I'm fine if I let these ones go to the donate pile. Same with Summer I Turned Pretty, just because I don't intend on buying the other ones. If I read them eventually, I'll just get them on Libby. This was cute. It was a fun little quick YA summer read, but I don't really like need to keep it, but it is adorable. My Christina Lauren books, Love and Other Words, and The Unhoneymooners. I loved these so much, and I want other Christina Lauren books so bad. I'm moving a couple things around. I'll put the Love Light Farms series there for now. Scoop my Allie Hazelwood over here and my Christina Lauren over here. Honestly, I'll put these over here too. Why not? They can live there for now. Then my Twisted books can all go over here. And then I have the first 2 of the 3 Dreamland Billionaires books. I do intend on getting the 3rd one at some point. So I'll add that right here. Pretty much does it for like the romancy shelf. I feel like that's fine for now. That's definitely gonna grow. And I will deal with that when the time comes. Oh, I guess the last romancy book I have is Bridgerton, the first one, The Duke and I. Allie Dawson gave me this one because she already had this one, and then she got the full set of books, so then she just gave me this one, and I flat out told her, I was like, I don't intend on buying the rest of these. I'll read this one, and then if I love it, I will just continue to read them on Libby, which is what I'm gonna do. I just finished this morning, and it was so cute. I'm excited to finally watch the show at some point, but I'm gonna read all the books first, but I don't need to keep just this one book since I know I'm going to be reading the rest on Libby on my Kindle, so I'm gonna send this one to the donate pile. Sometimes a donate is not even like a malicious thing, like a declutter is not a malicious thing. It's just like I don't physically need to keep that particular one in my collection. And then on the flip side, I'm keeping Bride, even though I didn't even like it, just because it looks cute. All right, we're moving down a level. I'm guessing we should do, oh, I don't even know. Thrillers next, perhaps? I think that could be fun. A fairly large stack of them down here. And I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these. I have like Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. I want to read more of hers at some point. I have these two that are more like horror-ish. Just Like Home and The Echo Wife by Sarah Gailey. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I loved this one. I want to read more of her books. I have two Alice Feeney ones, Rock, Paper, Scissors and Daisy Darker. I liked Daisy Darker more. I didn't love Rock, Paper, Scissors, but I kind of still want to keep it. Silent Patience, a classic. House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I loved, and I want to read more books by that author as well. I have two from Lucy Foley. The Paris Apartment was fun. The Hunting Party was okay. I don't know, that one was a little boring, but I still want to keep it. Tender as the Flesh was so fun and gross. It does not fit very well on this shelf. It's hard with these shelves because like this one is slightly too small, but these ones are slightly too big. I wish I could go somewhere in the middle because even this hole here would give me the same problem, but in the opposite. I guess I'll actually move the Sarah Gailey's down because those are technically more horror than thriller, even though I didn't find them super scary personally. The Mary Shelley Club was a fun time. This was fun. This was kind of horror thriller-esque. I'll put it down here. Pen Pal. This was one that Allie Dawson and I got recommended on TikTok by a TikTok person. I don't even know who it was, but they severely overhyped it. They were making it sound like it was the scariest book of all time. It was okay. It was creepypasta at best. This was not scary. It was very fast. It's very short. I just had to quickly change my mindset that this was not a horror book in my personal opinion. And overall, it was fine. I don't think I need to keep it though. Ooh, these ones are fun. The Sisters of Blood and Spirit and Salt and Iron. They're kind of like one twin is a ghost kind of thing. The Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I love these so much. I want to read more of her books at some point. And then I have my three Grady Hendrix books, Final Girl Support Group, Best Friends Exorcism, and Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Final Girl Support Group was fine. It wasn't amazing, but it was fine. It was still fun to read. Best Friends Exorcism I loved. It was so fun. And then Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, I don't know. It was kind of, I don't know, boring a lot of the time. The characters were kind of frustrating. I'll get more into that later. I think I talk about this one in my upcoming reading wrap up, but I will keep them for now because I do like the look of them. I think they look pretty cool. Well, there's my like little thriller corner there. Next, let's do, oh, I have this one. This one's kind of magic-y. All Our Hidden Gifts. I actually really like this one. She kind of like learns to harness tarot cards to like control her magical abilities. This was fun. I do want to read the other books, but do I feel like I'm gonna buy the other books? That I'm not so sure about. I think I'll donate this one. It was a really fun book though. I enjoyed it. I just don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to buy the other ones. I think I'm more likely to just get them on Libby. This Poison Heart was super fun. I actually really want to read the sequel. But again, I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way to buy the sequel, so I think I'm going to donate this one. I think that's a good move. By the way, I think we're moving into more fantasy magic-y kind of stuff. Divine Rivals, I enjoyed this one by Rebecca Ross. This was fun. I want to read the sequel. I don't think it was a life-changing book. Like, it's a lot of people's favorite book from last year. It didn't hit me that hard, but I still enjoyed it, and I want to read the second one, so I'll put it here, just because I know this hardcover will not fit on this small shelf. A Marvelous Light. This one I had a little bit of a hard time with. It was just something about the writing style I had a hard time getting into. I had to switch to predominantly audio for this book. So because of that, even if I do read I think there's 2 or 3 books after this, I don't think I will read them. I'd more likely listen to them, so I don't think I need to keep this one. I'll donate it. The Bone Witch, I wasn't obsessed with, unfortunately. I really wanted to be, and I know there's more books, but this was just, I don't know, kind of slow and boring, so I will donate that one. My 3 Entangled with the Fae books. These are so fun. The Curse of the Wolf King, Heart of the Raven Prince, Kiss of the Selkie. These are kind of like fairy tale retellings with like a fae twist. These are fun. These are fun. I like them. The Once and Future Witches I enjoyed, and I think just the look of it is beautiful. Gilded and Cursed by Marissa Meyer. I liked the first one. Wasn't obsessed with the second one. They are pretty. I kind of want to keep them just because they're pretty. I think I might donate these ones as well. The City of Bones and City of Ashes. I picked these up at the Friends of the Library sale. These are the old covers, and I went into the series super excited. Again, I'm going to get into this more in my upcoming reading wrap up. The ending of the first book kind of turned me off, and I feel like at the end of the day, I'd probably just continue reading the series on my Libby app anyways, because if I buy the other ones after the second book, the covers aren't going to match, which I know is annoying, but it gets to me. I like my things to match as much as possible. Like I even have a couple things here where one's hardcover and one's not, and I don't love that, but it is what it is. But I don't know, I'm kind of like not excited to continue reading the series, and if I decide to, hello Clionadh, I think I will just do Libby, so I don't think I need to keep these ones. The Red Queen series. This was my biggest disappointment probably so far as investment goes. I was so excited because I have so many friends that love this series, and it just did not hit for me. I liked the first one. I thought it was a fun kind of YA fantasy dystopian, and then it just went downhill. It got so boring, and it was kind of painful to get through. I don't want to keep these. I'm upset about it. Oh, the Shatter Me series. Oh my gosh, I have so many of them. So many books. Let me actually switch that one and put that one down there. And then I can put these up here. I'm gonna keep in the magic-y stuff there and the dystopian there. But this is a fun little YA dystopian series. I do feel like it potentially could have just been 3 books. Not to say the last 3 were bad, but I just feel like it hit such a good high at the 3rd book that could have been a nice place to leave it off. But I'm not mad at it. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done and I have so many shelves still. What a good feeling. All I have left are my random book of the month books. I know I put one over here already, my lessons in chemistry. I actually canceled book of the month. I got my last book earlier this month and I just decided it wasn't really something I need to continue subscribing to. I've had a lot of misses with book of the month actually, like looking back. Only a couple of these I think I'm even gonna keep. I do want to keep Heartless Hunter, and I do intend on reading the second one when it comes out. This was a fun kind of witch and a witch hunter, enemies to lovers. I liked this one, so I will put that one there. This Spells Love I also really enjoyed. I thought this one was cute. It's kind of magic-y. Maybe we'll just keep it here then. It's more romance than fantasy, but it fits better here. Kingdom of Sweets was so freaking boring. I had to DNF this one, so I don't want to keep that. The Ministry of Time was like a fun kind of sci-fi-esque romance, but I don't need to keep this one either. Same with The Husbands. This one felt kind of like weird Black Mirror, unlimited amount of husbands coming out of her attic. It was kind of funny and quirky, but it also like I feel like was too long. I don't know. I'm not attached to it. I don't need to keep it. Annie Bot I'm tempted to keep just because it was kind of weird, kind of kooky, like weird, like almost Black Mirror again. It's like a humanoid robot like developing emotions and stuff. I might keep this one. You know, let's just throw it here with my other book of the months. Why not? Repositioning you just a tiny little bit because I realized I had you on a stack of my Christmas books, which it's not even remotely the holiday season, but I loved having Christmas books. It was so fun. So I think I will still keep a Christmas shelf, but I'm gonna put it way down here at the bottom where you can't even see it. In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. Love that one. A Cat Cafe Christmas by Cody Gary was super cute. I will keep that. One Day in December. I hated it. This is one of the worst books I've ever read. It was so dumb. And the other book by the same author, A Winter in New York, I also did not care for this. It was better, but it still wasn't good. Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey wasn't my favorites, but I do enjoy Tessa Bailey and I like this cover, so I'll keep it just for like my Christmas collection. And then same with Merry Little Meet Cute. Like I wasn't obsessed with this, but I think it looks cute, so I'll keep it with my other Christmas books. So I have 4. I guess technically 5. One of my Christmas books was a Lucy Score book, and I just added it to the Lucy Score collection. I have just like a couple little decorative things, so I can just put like this mushroom here. It's like random pictures that I have. I will just also just put down here for now until I can get frames and hang them. I have this little book lover magnets. I don't know where to put it. It's very cute though. Maybe just there. This was so fun, and I have like 4 empty shelves here. I have another one down here for the TBR. Let me give you the overview really quick. So again, shelf number 1, I have kind of my magic-y, witchy rom-coms, into my cozy stuff, into TJ Klune. This is more of like just lit fiction, into all of my classic romances that are not on this shelf. These get their own shelf. But all the other romances there. My thrillers and horror-y type ones right here. Some dystopian, some miscellaneous fantasy that didn't fit on my other fantasy shelves. My little Christmas books are down there. And the TBR is over here. Just because I know you're so curious, but these are all the ones that I will donate. A nice sizable little pile. That stack will be really fun to kind of like take around my area and try to scope out all the free little libraries, donate some here and there, maybe take some things for myself, and yeah, but I love just seeing how much more space I have. This is really satisfying. I feel very inspired and excited. I think that's where I'm gonna leave today. I do want to do a little bit more reading, of course. I started reading the Teacher by Frida McFadden. Is that how you say it? I've never read any of her books. Obviously, you just saw everything that I have, but I hear mixed things. People seem to either love her books or absolutely hate them, so we'll see how I feel. I'm literally only like maybe 15% of the way in. I'm barely in it all, but I like how fast-paced it is. I feel like the writing is very easy to follow. It's very quick. I love that the chapters are super short, especially in a thriller. I love short chapters because it's like, just keep me on my toes, get me to the next thing, I'm ready. But I definitely want to read. I want to play Dreamlight Valley. I want to edit this look that I filmed. I also need to do my nails. I had a casualty today with all of my book doing, and I've had these nails on for a hot minute. So I think I'm just going to take them off and just clean up my natural nails and paint them. But yeah, this is fun. This was satisfying. I've had people ask me here and there for like a library tour and collection. So this is basically it. This is my updated collection. I am technically still on a book buying ban until my birthday in July, which, as you're seeing this vlog, is very soon. But I do plan on picking up some new books when I'm in New York for my 30th birthday. So yeah, I have some room to add to my collection, but I'm feeling so excited. I just, seeing all of this and seeing that I like got back into reading after loving reading so much as a kid, as a middle schooler, as a high schooler, and then kind of losing it throughout early adulthood. And then last February, getting back into it, and I've read this many books. It feels so good. I'm so proud of myself for just like refinding my love for reading. And it's definitely not a competition. Like, if you're someone who can only manage to read like one book a month, like that's amazing. And I'm still so happy for you. But this has just been so fun. I'm happy to like have rediscovered my love for it and reading new things. And I love sharing the books that I'm reading and hearing the books that you're reading and just all the things. It's a fun little bookish time. But I need to do something about these nails, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Hello. I don't think I've vlogged since Wednesday? Tuesday even? I think Tuesday. And today is Friday. I did refresh my colors. I know I mentioned that I was gonna do that. So that feels good and bright and vibrant again. And I just wanted to chat and catch up. Been doing some reading. I think when I left you off, I was starting that Frida McFadden book, The Teacher, and I ended up really enjoying it. Like, definitely some icky concepts, but it didn't feel out of place, so like it made sense. But I enjoyed it, and I definitely want to read more of her books. I felt like it was very just quick, easy, fast-paced, just like a really, I don't know, easily digestible thriller type book. And then I read that Book of the Month book, One Star Romance, which I was worried I wasn't really gonna like, but I actually ended up really liking it. I wasn't really sure at first because our main character is kind of annoying, but I feel like she has a lot of character growth, and I just liked seeing just how all the other character stories kind of evolved. It was pretty cute. I rather enjoyed it. And yesterday I'd started the Encyclopedia of Fairies that I've had on my shelf for a few months now, and I'm like probably a third of the way through if I had to guess, and it's okay. It's very much a like slow, more whimsical, like it's definitely like cute, cozy fairy lore type vibe, but it's very slow. I'm not the most engaged with it, but I'm also not hating it. I feel kind of indifferent. So that's where I'm at with reading. Other than that, I've just been working, doing nothing other than that, really. But I wanted to check in also because I think tomorrow morning, Zane and I are going to drive around a bunch of little free libraries and donate some of my books and hopefully get some new ones. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fun time. So yeah, I'll take you along. I'll show you all the cute vibes and stuff. I hope a lot of them have cute themes because I see pictures of different ones all the time online. And some are just so freaking cute. And I just can't wait to see what my area has to offer. I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. When I visited my friend Trisha in Colorado like a month ago, she took me to a couple little free libraries in her area, and I was like, I did not realize this was such a big thing. So I'm just so pumped to see what's out there. It's gonna be a fun time. So yeah, this is where I leave you though. I'm heading to the salon and I'm just gonna work all day, and that's about it. Plot twist, change of plans, bumpy road. We're gonna do the free little library excursion tonight instead of tomorrow morning because
we got time.
We figured why not?
There's plenty of daylight. So got a bunch of books in the back and we're gonna scope out and see what's out here. It's gonna be fun. Maybe you'll find something. I might. us to trade and leave for something else. The first little library. It's so cute. I want to like get the vibe before I put a book in it. Oh my goodness. This is like filled. There's so much in here. Perks of being a wallflower can live here now. Cute. I picked a book.
Remarkably bright creature.
Cute.
We can definitely put some in here.
This one seems, yeah, very kid. Well, not just kid focused. There's novels, but we could add something to the mix for sure. There you go. Enjoy your new home. So cute. Aw, this one's super cute. This one's like very kid focused. The shape of this one is so cute. I love the paint splatter. That is adorable. Hey, it's another one. We already got one of these.
Oh my god.
Everyone's getting rid of this book, and I'm like already so excited that we got one.
And everyone's getting rid of Looking for Alaska.
Yeah, for real. Oh my gosh, this one is fancy. This one has like a whole lock, like and everything. This is so cute. They have a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, Secret Life of Bees. I read that back in the day. I've heard such good things about Ellen Hilderbrand books, so I think I'll try this one out. Alrighty, there you go. Enjoy your new friends. Have our little Taco Bell pit stop. Pro tip for any other vegetarians or just potato enthusiasts out there. You can replace any meat with potatoes or add potatoes. And it's brilliant. That's why Taco Bell is our best friend. I don't really like the nacho fries. Not my favorite thing.
With them there.
They exploded.
They exploded.
Well, they put them in the tiniest little container.
Yeah.
They simply don't fit. And Zane got the Cheez-It Crunchwrap. Let me try it.
We got it before, but we took it home, so it got, like, the Cheez-It wasn't crunchy. Oh, this cheese is hot. It's literally steaming.
It basically just tastes like a Crunchwrap.
Holy crap. This is so hot.
I can see the steam.
I've never been served the just plain cheese this hot before.
Here we are. We have a little flower doorknob. That's so cute. Aw. Fun. Here you go. All right. Investing for Dummies. That's the pick. There's a Stephen King book. Oh, there's a couple Stephen King books. Bye, New Moon. Have a good life. All right. Got some Nora Roberts, some Stephen King, some math books. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Ooh, okay, okay. This one seems to be the most, like, less childish. There's a lot of kid ones in our area, apparently. This one seems more regular. Don't know if anything's screaming to me, though. All right, as you can see, it's dark. I eventually had to stop even showing you the libraries because it was too dark to show you, and I needed my flashlight, so. But we went to so many. I definitely did not even vlog them all. Because some of them we like just drove by and I saw it was only children's books, so we'd keep going. But it was so fun. We definitely did not do even at all what is in our area. There are so many. So, and as we were driving around, like when we're in like our specific area, like where we live, I could see the ones that were around. And then as we drove out and around, more and more kept popping up on the free little library app. So that was pretty cool. There's many more to explore. I donated a bunch of books. I still have some more that I'll save for another day because I figured I might as well just keep some for future little free library visits. And then we got 2. These are our picks. Like I mentioned, I've heard good things about Ellen Hilderbrand books. I don't know about this one specifically, but I hear good things about her books in general. I'm going to try to peel this sticker off though. And then I've heard great things about this one. This was a good find that Zane found, even though I guess we technically found this book twice. But I definitely want to read this one at some point too. It just seems wonderful. And I'm scared of sea creatures, but this just seems like such a wholesome, fun time. So I think I came out pretty good. Well, hello there. It's been another few days since I last vlogged, but I just wanted to check in. I ended up DNFing Encyclopedia Fairies. This one right here. I just think it's not for me. I got about 50% of the way through, and I don't even think it's that it's bad. It's just very, very slow, cozy fantasy. I get that,
but it's just very slow. And I also don't really like the main character. And I don't know, I just found myself like very uninvested. Not to say I won't ever go back to it, but I did end up DNFing this one. And then I did end up starting to read the second book in the Riley Thorne series from Lucy Score, Corpse in the Closet. I just love this cover, it's so cute. But it's pretty, like, I'm getting pretty far into it. I only have just over 100 pages left. I'll probably finish this tonight, but I'm having so much fun with this. I really like this series so far. It's very much like it's a rom-com, like Lucy Score books tend to be, but this one also has the elements of like murder mystery kind of going on. It's fun. I like these a lot. They're very fast-paced, and I'm excited to continue the series. I know there's a third one already out, and I think a fourth one is coming out soon. So I'm feeling very excited about that. I'm gonna finish this probably today. I also wanted to check in because I got a little present from one of you. The sweetest little present from one of you showed up at my mailbox where packages get shipped to me, and I'm just so touched and excited. This is the cutest card. Like, it has a little Scrabble piece. I'm not gonna read the inside because I feel like that's just special for me, but Tasha, thank you so much. This was just so kind. She wanted to send me one of her favorite books, and that's just the sweetest gesture. This is A Broken Blade by Melissa Blair. This is from the Halfling Saga. I think she said there's 3 total. There's 3 out with 1 more on the way, so there will be 4, maybe even more after that, but the premise sounds so good. Kira is a killer. As the king's blade, she's the most talented spy in the kingdom and the king's favorite assassin. When a mysterious figure moves against the crown, Kira is called upon to hunt down the so-called shadow. She tracks her target into the magical lands of the Fae, but the Fae land is not what it seems, and neither is the shadow. Kira is shocked by what she learns and can't help but wonder who her enemy truly is, the king that destroyed her people, or the shadow that threatens the peace. As she searches for answers, Kira is haunted by a promise she made long ago, one that will test her in every way. To keep her word, Kira must not only save herself, but an entire kingdom. I think this sounds so cool. I love just the vibe of it. This sounds so fun. And I'm excited. I'd never heard of this book before, or the series, but I'm so excited to jump into it at some point, and I'm just so touched. So thank you so much, Tasha. This means so much to me, and I figured since this is a very bookish vlog that I'm currently working on, this was like perfect timing to share with you. But if any of you have read this, let me know. I don't know when exactly I'll get to it, because you guys know I'm such a mood reader, but I am itching to read this one. It sounds really good. The premise seems fun, and I'm excited about it. Hello, welcome back to my library. I wanted to curate my July TBR. I usually pick out 10 books, but I know that there's some ebooks that I plan on reading. I'm currently reading the Bridgerton series. As you saw earlier in the vlog, I had a physical copy of the first book, but I finished it, and the other ones I just intend on reading on my Kindle through the Libby app. And the second one, the Viscount and Me, became available today, so I'm gonna start that one tonight. So I'm thinking I'll probably read at least the 3rd and 4th one next month. So that would bring it down to 8 books. And then I do plan on doing some book shopping for my birthday. So I imagine I'm gonna want to read at least a couple of those. So I figured let's pick out 6 of what I have remaining. Also, when did the sun start shining in? This was not like this when I came in this room. The sun wanted to have a front row seat, apparently. Let me find a new situation. Here, new angle, that's a little better. As a reminder, here's kind of my current physical TBR situation. I have 14 physical books here, and I'm thinking let's pick out 6. So I know one that I definitely want to start is the Caraval. I really want to get into this trilogy to eventually get into the Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I have the first one of. So I really want to read this one. This one's been on my shelf for a couple months, and I am just itching to dive in. I've heard great things about it. I think I also want to read the one that I just got as a gift, the A Broken Blade by Melissa Blair. I'm super intrigued by it, and I'm so grateful for the gift, and I want to dive into this one. I think I also want to read the Ellen Hildebrand book that I got at the Little Free Libraries. Here's to Us. These are supposed to just be great summer reads, and I figure might as well cash in on it while we're still deep in summer. Maybe find something to enjoy this season while I await spooky season. This one has been on my shelf for a minute too, this Woven Kingdom by Tahira Mafi. This is the same author as the Shatter Me series, so I'm curious about this one. I don't know much about it, but I've had it on my shelf for a while, so I think it's time. I definitely want to get into this one. I bought this around my birthday last summer, and it's been sitting on my shelf for a year. I need to finally get into it. Finley Donovan is Killing It by El Cosimano. I might be butchering that, but I've heard this is just fun and funny. It's supposed to be like kind of a funny thriller-esque from what I understand, so let's give this one a shot. See, I currently have like 3 fantasies, a romance, I think the Ellen Hildebrand ones are romances. Maybe they're just like literary fiction. Maybe just this fluffy romance, Tessa Bailey's Secretly Yours. I've had this one sitting on my shelf for a while. I think there's a second one maybe after this one. I'm not positive, but I'm thinking maybe just like an easy, fluffy little rom-com. Could be nice to break up some of these fantasies, all while I'm reading books I pick out for my birthday, or the Bridgerton books, or things of that nature. I think this is a good little stack here. I'm excited to dive into these. I'm confident that I will not only read these, but many more books. I definitely surpass 10 usually every month, so even bare minimum of 6, that's gonna be nothing for me, to be honest. And we are like going to New York around my birthday, so I'm gonna need books like for the plane ride. Not that they're long plane rides, but I will read books the entire way there and back, and I will enjoy every minute of it. Now let me just scooch everything over. I do like to keep my TBR shelf color coordinated, but it all fits on one shelf now with one book spot to spare. But I think that's where the bookish stuff is gonna get left. I thought this vlog was gonna be basically only bookish things, but the cats did get their Meowbox delivered, so I want to share that with you. So I'll do that either sometime this morning after I get my work done, or I'll do it tonight. Whichever happens. But next time I see you, we'll be doing a little bit of Meowbox unboxing. Babies! Do you want your Meowbox? Let's see what the theme is. You excited, Wanda? Look at all of you. Are you climbing in the mountain climber's box? Oh my goodness, Wanda. What's in there? Oh my goodness, she's so excited.
She's just all into it. All into it.
Oh, it's like a stamp. Or a Polaroid picture.
It's a Polaroid picture.
That's cute.
It's not 2 little cats. Wants it.
You guys want to go take your picture? Oh yeah. Oh, she grabbed it. She's walking away with it. Oh, she loves it. Do you love that picture? That's so cute. Oh my gosh, she loves it so much.
What's going on over here?
Clionadh, are you in the box? Oh my goodness.
This is next. It's a water bottle.
Bean's Canteen. Edelyn, do you want this water bottle? Or just the garbage?
Absol may like it.
Absol. You like it? Oh, he gave it a hug. Meanwhile,
That one is popular.
what we got here? Boots.
Hiking boots.
Who wants these boots?
It's still tied up.
You want these boots? Naughty. There's a boot on your head.
Well, she took away the box.
Naughty, you cannot keep the box for yourself. Oh my goodness. It's a sleeping bag. Oh my gosh, they're gonna love this. What a good prize. I feel like you guys have never gotten anything like this before. It's a big old pouch. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. You just like the box, my dear. Go inside it. Go inside. I think we know what the favorite toy is.
Yeah.
She loves it so much. My goodness. You want to try a different toy? You want to try the boots? Oh, she loves the boots.
Oh, Absol's.
Would you like to try the bottle? Oh my gosh, she snatched all the toys.
Look, he's on the back. He was putting his head in.
Oh. Absol.
Oh, he looked around the wrong way.
What do you think? That's so cool. You guys want some snacks?
Oh, and they know it.
What do we got this time?
Flavorfuls.
These treats don't seem like the biggest hit for you guys. You seem pretty whatever about it. Wanda seems to be the only one that cares. Absol, do you care? Nope, he does not care. Let's go see if Leela cares. Clionadh likes the treats.
Yeah.
Oh. Leela, would you like a treat? There you go, my darling. Not your favorite? Not your favorite? Would you rather have pets? That's a sweet girl. That's a so sweet girl. Love you, Leela. You're so beautiful. What did you think, Edelyn? Was that so super fun? Absol, was it exciting? Look how beautiful you are. Wanda, you're pretty too.
Did you love the box? You seemed like you had a great time. Do you two like that pouch? Seems like you guys are into it. Oh, they're playing in the pouch. Look how cute you guys are. Absol, that's your baby sister.
They're friends.
She just keeps bopping.
This is what you do to friends.
This is what you do when you're a baby sister.
You bop them on the head.
Clionadh, I see you in that tunnel. You look creepy.
Watching us.
Hello. That was fun. I am effectively in my Christmas cat pajamas. We started watching season 1 of Bridgerton. Never watched it before, and I'm very entertained. So we're just gonna do that, and I'm gonna close out this vlog. So thank you so much for watching. There were a lot of books and some cats. So if you made it to the end, leave some book and cat emojis. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm BATTYBEAN there as well. And also if you want to, you can subscribe. I'm posting most days over here. And you can join my channel memberships. The link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only video once a month. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.